Heyo people! Welcome to Frigga Peak! Today we're covering the 5 new oddities as well as all 10 of the old ones. There's a lot of running around here, so let's just get right into it. Let's start with the new ones. For Ice Layer Virus, have a chat with Shiruavi and ask what's up. He's worried there's a virus in the milkshake he's been drinking because it's made from snowbank gravel. Bring the drink to Yoko Yamashima and ask him to check it. He'll give you a report to bring back to Shiruavi and find that, as you've probably guessed, it was just that he ate cold sweets too fast. No virus inside. Next up, Ice Sculpture Master. When you speak with Kamiga, he will ask you to assist in gathering some more frozen stones for his ice sculpture. Gather 3 of the stackable crystal icon frozen stones by using the shovel he provides you on the nearby snowbanks, then turn them into complete. But make sure you at least get yourself 1 of the frozen stones that looks like fragments, because you'll need that later. And by later, I mean now. Take that frozen stone fragment-like item over to Freeze Bro and hand it over to complete. The colder the better. For Legend of the Snow Monster, Apogee is pretty upset because he saw a Yeti in the mountains and his friends didn't believe him. He asks you to dress up as a Yeti and scare them. Use the Snow Beast equipment box he gives you to turn into a Yeti, then have a chat with Kamiga and Yoko Yamashima. This time choosing the Appear by Surprise option to scare them while transformed. Into not a Yeti by my standards, but okay. Anyway, once done, return to Apogee and let him know you did the deed. For Bursting Flame, have a chat with Yoko Yamashima and ask how to conduct research under the ice. I think in real life they usually extract ice cores, but this guy uses explosives. You can right-click the fire devices to set them in the right places, then return it to turn in your finds. Nice title. And now we're onto the old ones. For I Only Look For You Because I Care About You, you may recognize Corey, as we've talked to him a couple times. He's lost his troop. Rather, they're resting, so he's just alone right now. He'd like you to check up on them. That's Edward III. Barbosa. And McKinley. Once you see what they're all up to, report back to Corey to finish this one. For Masterchef, speak with Snowbank. He's a chef that wants to make a dish that people find refreshing. If you chat, he'll tell you all about his philosophy in developing regional recipes. He asks you to use the clean little bucket he gives you to gather some snow. You can right-click the bucket to auto-pack to a snowdrift you can gather, which he will then reject due to being too dirty. After he refuses your snow, you gain a status that allows you to talk to Allie and get a nice super clean snowball. Turn it into snowbank to get a snowy onigiri. I suspect I know who would be interested in a local food specialty like this. Hang on to it for now. For I cannot be without you. Oh my, here we have Santa Claus missing his reindeer. He gives you a photo of his precious Rudy and asks you to track him down. Chat with Snowbank. Counter the paparazzi. And Sam the Seal to get clues about what happened to Rudy, then return to Santa Claus to complete this oddity. And in A Longing for Nature, I think it's time we see the other side. Rudy will not go back. He finds Santa to be quite naggy and would like you to find him a reindeer friend. Sadly, there's none around, but we know someone with a penchant for convincing dress-up. Chat with McKinley to get him to follow you, in character as a reindeer, back to Rudy. And I think we should finish up with McKinley here, shall we? After observing that he's selling matches, tell him he can light the matches and watch. With each one, a creature appears, and afterwards he will quiz you. Which one has he dressed as before? It doesn't actually matter which one you pick, he has dressed as all of them, and all answers count as correct. For a sea creature that couldn't swim, Sam is a seal who can't swim. Start by admiring how cute he is, then offer to take him to learn to swim with an expert. The sizable seal Tom over here will help, but he asks for your assistance. Just use the skill that appears on your button 1 4 times. And hey, I thought we were done with McKinley. The next one starts at this worn-out treasure chest. Pick up the long-withstanding legend, then head over to Marvin. And while we're here, we can feed him the snow onigiri for a small scene. But he's looking for the legendary ice cube, which is surrounded by poison. In exchange for the long-withstanding legend, he offers the potion to neutralize it. You can right-click the potion to autopath over to the ice crystal, and once you've gathered it, you have the choice to eat it yourself or turn it over to Marvin. I think I'll take it back. He was the one that had the potion after all. Next up, Barbossa has got a list of goods he wants you to get, so he can unseal the demon god and destroy it. It's not safe if it's just sealed, you see. He'd like to finish him off. He will give you a list of goods and supplies needed to gather them. Fortunately, they all offer autopath, so simply right-click each item to gather the number of goods required, then return to him and watch the cutscene. Well, at least we got Marvin out of that ice, huh? For Eat, Sleep, Repeat, start by asking Pounder what's up with Edward III to receive the notebook. He's supposed to be writing an article, but because no one in town will talk to him, he's not on time for his deadline. Chat with Santa Claus? Snowbank. And Allie. Then return to Pounder to turn in the oddity. And finally, for The Truth Will Set You Free, ask Allie what she's playing and she will give you a shovel to assist in making a snowman. Dig up 3 snowballs and use them to build it. Then talk to Allie again to show off your work and... Well, okay then. Does that mean we've fed living snowman onigiri to Marvin? And with that, we're done the oddities at Frigga Peak. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time.